The Dressmaker of Draper's Lane by Liz Trenow. Read by Sophie Roberts. Prologue. She is unaware of her legs moving beneath her, of one foot taking a step and then another, except for the fact that the great gates in the distance seem to be drawing ever closer. Her mind is blank. She keeps her eyes lowered to the ground, passing silently through the crowds on Gray's Inn Road like a spectre. No one notices her, and she dares not allow herself to look at her surroundings, nor even to think, for if she did, she would surely turn and flee. The only notion in her head is that where she is going offers the sole hope of saving her child's life. The bundle in her arms is still and silent now, having ceased whimpering some hours ago. The baby is too feeble to cry anymore. It is of no matter to her that she has not eaten for several days, except that it has caused her milk to become thin and weak. This child is the single most precious thing she has ever known. How can she bear to give her up? Yet how can she bear to let her die? At first, the solution seemed simple. She would end both of their lives together, so they could never be parted. Several times she has returned to Blackfriars Bridge, watching the dark, cold waters swirling below, and trying to summon the courage to jump. But first, she must climb onto the parapet, which means freeing her hands by laying down the bundle on the edge of the bridge, and even this momentary separation seems too dangerous to contemplate. What if the child should slip into the river without her? Who would hold her tight as she fell, whispering reassurances that although the water would be cold and the journey difficult, everything would be fine when they reached the other side? Would she even have the courage to follow her? Each time she has left the bridge feeling foolish and tearful, trudging the weary path back to the city, still no clearer about what the future might hold. Until they told her about the Foundling Hospital. It's a place just opened up, where they will look after babies until their mothers can go back for them, they said. Now she is aware of passing a long brick wall to her right-hand side, and a building, the gatehouse, flanked by 2 brick sentry boxes. A man gives her a cursory glance and nods her through. She emerges onto a wide gravelled driveway with well-trimmed lawns either side. In the far distance, or so it seems to her, is what looks like a palace. A vast building of many windows, more than she can count. 2 wings of this building reach towards her, and, as she walks, start to surround her like a funnel, drawing her inexorably towards her fate. Ahead is surely the main entrance, although it looks more like a temple than a home for children. Leading up to it is a wide set of steps on which, as she now approaches, she can see gathered a group of figures, maybe a couple of dozen, bedraggled, bewildered women, their faces hidden by shawls, all carrying bundles in their arms, women like herself. She joins the throng. It is too untidy to be considered a queue, and waits. No one knows what they are waiting for, and no one talks to each other. The group is silent save for the occasional heart-rending cry of a child and the sound of muffled weeping. Hunger and heat cause her to hallucinate. She is waiting at the gates of heaven, and they are about to open. She and her child will live in the light of God's goodness forever. But this blissful illusion is shattered by the sound of the wooden doors being unbolted, and a man shouting, "Form an orderly queue, ladies, please. Don't push. You will all be seen." Despite his exhortations, the women press forward, holding out their bundles, pleading, "Take my baby, please, save my child. He is a good lad and strong. Take him." The man stands firm, insisting that he will not allow anyone inside until they have obeyed his instruction. "You know what a queue is, ladies. 1 at a time. Yes, that's it. Get into a row." At last they are formed into an orderly line, of which she takes up the rear. She is about to give up and turn away, thinking that surely they will take the first babies first and she has no chance, when he calls out kindly, "Come back, dearie. Didn't I promise that—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?